One day, when you look at your bank account, you have money that you worked for and saved. In the past, you used to spend your salary right away, but now you are not like that anymore. Now you act more carefully with your money. You stay away from unnecessary spending. Before the beginning of the month even comes, you still have some money in your account. That is good progress, because many people do not even want to take this step. But now, let's be realistic and honest. Just saving money will not make you rich. Just saving money will only make you feel a little safer. But real wealth does not happen only by saving money, because saving protects money. Investing builds money, and these two are different things. Many people work for years. They receive a salary, they become careful with money, they keep money in the bank. Then they think they are financially free. But as the years pass, they realize that the money is just sitting there and slowly losing value. Rent goes up, groceries go up, bills go up. Things that were once easy to buy are now bought at much higher prices. This is where the problem begins. Your money may look the same in the bank, but its purchasing power can slowly melt away. That is why smart money management is not only about not spending money. Smart money management means protecting your money first, and then using that money to buy more money. But do not misunderstand this. I am not telling you to take all your money and invest it. That would be very foolish, because before you invest, you need to build a strong foundation. If your foundation is not strong, investing will not make you rich. It will only turn you into a stressed person. The market drops a little, and you get scared. A news headline comes out, and you get even more stressed. You need emergency money, so you touch your investment. Then you say, investing was not for me. But the real problem is not investing. The problem is starting without a plan. That is why the transition from saving to investing must move step by step. First, you need to separate your money for difficult days. This money is not for investing. This money is not for chasing opportunities. This money is there to keep you standing when life goes wrong. You might lose your job. An unexpected payment might come up. A hospital expense might appear. Sometimes life knocks on your door without warning you first. That is why when that day comes, you need to have safe money on the side so you do not have to break your investments. Keeping at least 3 to 6 months of basic living expenses in cash is a good start. This money will not make you rich, but it will also keep you away from stress. And sometimes, the most important thing in financial success is not earning more money, but not panicking. The second step is to separate your money into 2 parts in your mind. The first money is safety money. This money stays in the bank. It does not take risk. It protects you. The second money is growth money. This money goes into investments. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. But its job is not to make you happy today. Its job is to give you more financial freedom in the long term. If you do not make this separation, you will see everything through the same window. When your investment drops a little, you feel as if your rent money has decreased. If you mix your bank money with your investment money, you panic with every fluctuation. But if you separate the money, you see more clearly. You say, this money is for my safety. This money is an investment for my future. Even this simple separation makes you a calmer investor. The third step is to start little by little. Many people want to invest all their money in order to start investing. That is not right. Investing is not first a matter of how much money you have. Investing is first a matter of habit. You start with $50. You start with $100. You start with a small amount every month. The important thing is not making a lot of money in the first month. The important thing is giving yourself a new habit. I am not just someone who earns money. I am not just someone who spends money. I am someone who manages my money. I am someone who has learned how to make my money work. When this way of thinking changes, your spending also changes. Before buying something, you stop and think, does this really add value to me? Or is it just a temporary desire? Is it smarter to spend this money today, or to put it into a savings jar that will give me more options in the future? This is where real financial change begins. The fourth step is to keep it simple. The biggest mistake beginners make is jumping from one thing to another. Suddenly, they try to day trade. They blindly enter crypto. They use leverage. They want to make money quickly. But here is the truth. The desire for fast money does not make most people rich. Most of the time, it leaves them broke. Real investing is usually long-term, and most things that make money are already boring. Working consistently is boring. Controlling spending is boring. Investing every month is boring. Waiting for years for the money to come is boring. But patience leads to the most beautiful roads in the end. That is why, in the beginning, it makes more sense to focus on simple and long-term investments instead of complicated things, like broad market indexes. Instead of putting all your money into one company, you become a partner in hundreds of companies. If one company goes badly, your whole future does not depend on it. You also become part of the growth of the market. This gives you diversity. It reduces risk. It opens a more balanced path in the long term. The goal here is not to become rich tomorrow. The goal is to be able to keep playing the game for a long time, because real power is like chains. Compounding is simply this. Your money earns money. Then the money you earned starts earning money too. At first, it does not look like a big event, but as time passes, the difference grows. This is where many people lose, because everyone wants to get rich quickly. But wealth usually does not go to those who want fast results. It goes to those who remain patient. The fifth step is this. Not everyone who earns a lot of money becomes rich, but the person who manages money correctly becomes stronger over time. Because the point is not only making money, the point is keeping money, protecting money, growing money, and not allowing money to control you. Saving gets you back on your feet. Investing moves you forward. Saving gives you security. Saving protects you from today's emergency crises. Investing frees you from future dependence. That is why your goal should not only be keeping money in the bank or in a savings jar. Your goal should be this. First, build a strong foundation. Then take a small step. Then make it consistent. Then keep it simple. Then let time work for you. And most importantly, do not get carried away by dreams of fast money. Real wealth usually does not happen overnight. Real wealth is created by repeating boring but correct decisions. And years later, you look back. You used to be just someone who saved money. Now, money is working for you. This is where the rules of the game change. I am Tyler. On this channel, the goal is not to look rich. The goal is to truly build.